Hey y'all, if you want to purchase a personal reading, the link to that is going to be in the description box, and I'll also going to put it down in the comments. It'll be a pinned comment. If ever you should click on the link and the link does not work, it's because I have shut it down until I get caught up with all of my past readings. Hey y'all, so I know I just filmed one of these pick of crystals, but y'all like these, and someone had messaged me. I'm like, I really need some help here. Can you do another one? Sure, I'll do another one because I like doing them. Pulling cards is my life. So we had this big hunk of natural agate here. Beautiful. We had this aragonite. Absolutely beautiful. I love this one. And then we have a hunk of celestite. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So you sit here and you focus on these, whichever one you are drawn to. That is the reading that is going to be for you. If you are drawn to more than one, that is absolutely fine. You probably need to hear more than one message. If you're not drawn to any of them, I'm sorry. Come back in the near future and maybe we will connect then. So if you picked the aragonite, let's get these out of the way, then this reading is will be for you. We will set the tone as always with the Lenormand. And if the cards take a minute to come out, then I will speed through that part of the video, so let's cut that on time. So there is a masculine energy that is wreaking havoc in your home life right now. I think this person has caused a lot of issues that go a lot deeper than what you are seeing, because here's is them. This is what they're trying to portray, but underneath there is all of this mess down here. Aragonite pulls you in and connects you to the earth energies, and you are greatly in need of grounding, my friend, because I feel like this person has just, and this kind of ties into a reading that I did last night. So somebody out there is having a hell of a time with a masculine energy that is within their home space. Now, this could be someone that is actively living with you, or this could be someone that is within, your family unit. But this house right here, there's some stuff going on. Actually, there's a whole heck of a lot of stuff going on, okay? So that has pretty much set the tone. We know what the reading is going to be about. So let's move on to, I just broke out this deck here. This is a very heavy deck. It is a large deck. It is a difficult deck to use, but this is the Enchanted Soul deck. It has some beautiful imagery on these cards. It's just difficult to shuffle. So I have to go slowly, or I will just dump them all on the table. So let us see what this deck has to say. Okay, so the ones that we got out here is the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is your energy. You are an independent person. This could also, usually the Queen of Swords is someone who has been divorced, someone who has just gotten out of a relationship, someone who is very independent, someone who does not need to rely on somebody else for her fulfillment or for her happiness. So the Knight of Cups, he's an imaginative person. He's a seductive person. And I feel like this person here, because with the Eight of Wands means rapid communication, something is coming in. You do not need this person in order to thrive. You might think that you do, but you don't, because this person here, this Knight of Cups, is who is wreaking havoc in your home life. Like I said, it was a masculine energy, and then we come out with the Knight of Cups. So this person, I feel, is someone that you are either actively in a romantic relationship with right now, or someone that you may have just gotten out of a relationship with, and they're trying to cause you problems because they see you as this Queen of Swords. They see you as this person who doesn't need them, and that is bothering them. It is bothering their ego, because we know a lot of the masculines out there have very fragile egos. And he is going to want to try to come in and say, oh, we can work this out. We can make this work. He is the one that is causing the problems, okay? He's the one that's causing the problems. And until you either get rid of him completely, or you really sit down and you have this heart-to-heart conversation about, look, buddy, this is the way it's going to be, because the way that it has been is not going to be anymore. You have to do this for your own sanity. You hear what I'm saying? And I think I feel somebody who's reading this right now, and you're shaking your head saying, girl, you are right on the money with that. And I bet I could name them. The names start with a K. Anyway, he is going to try to make you offers, and he's going to do good for a while, okay? He's going to do good for a while. He's going to go back to his old ways, okay? He's going to go back to his old ways. So anyway, let me grab another deck. All right, so now I'm trying to break out these decks that I haven't used for a while, because it feels like they're saying, hey, you're ignoring us. And it's not good to ignore your cards or your tools, okay? You can't just stay on a handful all the time. You need to mix it up, except for my Lenormands. I trust my Lenormands more than I trust most people, okay? So this is the Star Tarot. Once again, absolutely beautiful imagery on these cards. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Tower, and this Knight of Wands. Once again, we're coming in with the Knights. Now, this is a person who has not yet leveled up into his King or Emperor energy, okay? He's been around you for a while. He's a very fiery person, possibly a Leo. But he has had his Tower moment. If he hasn't had it right now, he's going to have it relatively soon. And he's going to realize, you know, all of the problems that I have been causing is the root source of the problems that we're having right now. It is my fault. It's nobody else's fault but mine. And this Queen of Swords here, she really doesn't need me. So I need to straighten my ass up, because here with the Ace of Swords, and this goes back with the Eight of Wands. So we have communication here. And when I see the Ace of Swords, it's like somebody is really wanting to come in. There's the chills with that. Somebody's really want to come in with their sword of truth. And there's a lot of blue here, which I'll take with the throat chakra, like a lot of communication. Like this guy is saying, oh gosh, I've screwed up. I'm the one that's messing up everything. And the Knight of Cups, he's kind of slow. He's slow moving. He's very slow moving. But I think he's finally going to come to this realization that he is at the root of all this. And then he's going to speak his truth. I don't think it's going to be the full truth, because I still think that he's going to be holding a lot of things back, but he's going to come charging in. You see how this horse looks like he is just, you know, right in there. But after this Tower moment hits, he's going to do that. He's going to start speaking his truth, because he does not want to lose his Queen of Swords. He likes your independence. He likes how stable you are. He doesn't want to be without that. So the advice to that is, like I said, you are either going to have to tell this person, you don't need to be around me anymore, because you are causing me heartache. You are causing me grief. You are causing me issues with you know, my mind that is not good for me. You need to straighten up, or we need to go our separate ways, okay? You've got to be firm in this, okay? Because he's the root cause. So let us clean all of this up, and we'll move on to the next one. This is for the agate. The agate is positivity, happiness, harmony, bright ideas, things of that nature. It's a very upbeat thing. So either you are upbeat or you need to be more upbeat. We're going to see how that links in with the cards here in a minute, all right? So we're going to start off with our Lenormand. Try to set the tone here, see what we're talking about. So again, we have a masculine energy here who's not wanting to take responsibility for their actions, who has been dragging you down for quite a while. And I think it's because that you may have found out a little bit of something about him. This could tie into the previous reading that I just did. Yeah, they see you as way up here, and they're way down here. They want to come up there to meet you wherever you are on this pedestal that you're on, because I feel like you're vibing higher than they are. But it's pulling you down. It's weighing you down. Like I said, I think you've been finding out some things about this person. All right, Enchanted Soul Tarot. I'll know more here in a minute, okay? Let me pull these and then we can talk more. This person sees that you've been growing. This person sees that you were sort of coming into more of a work-life balance. Maybe in the past you didn't have it so great when it came to finances, and now things in your life are finally starting to balance out, and they're seeing that. Maybe things in their life has not balanced out quite as well, and they're not liking that. And I feel like they have self-projected onto you. Maybe they have said some cruel things to you, when in actuality, this is a very wounded person. I feel that they have a lot of childhood trauma that they need to get through, and they've been taking it out on you. They're very defensive. Like I said, they're very defensive. Now, with the Three of Wands here, this is for you. They see that you're growing. They see that you are expanding. This might mean that you're getting a better position at work. This might mean that your business is growing, or they see that you're like glowing up, you know, taking better care of yourself. Maybe you're getting more in tune with your spirituality. And they're just not wanting to grow. It's so heavy. All of it just feels so heavy. Like they see you doing your thing. They don't really like it. It's not that they don't like it. It's that I think they're sort of upset with themselves, knowing that they could have done that as well, but they have not put in the work. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling off of that. Because it's a yucky feeling that I'm getting off of it. So anyway, let's jump over here to the Star Tarot. Okay, heavy water sign energy here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Heavy water. And this would be from the masculine's side. He could quite possibly be a water sign. Doesn't have to be, but he could be. So this King of Cups here, this masculine that you've been dealing with, he is sort of coming into his own, okay? He is trying to, or he will be, once that Tower moment, because I think this one ties into the previous one when we were talking about the Tower. Once that Tower moment hits, he is going to start saying, whoa, I need to get my shit together. I need to start glowing up. I need to start growing up. I need to start showing up and stop all of this quarreling, all of this strife between me and my Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles is a gentle person. She's nurturing. She is wise. And he sees that. But there has been so much strife and arguing and bickering between the two of you. It's, golly, you know, it's like, where's my other cards? Give me a card. Give me these. Give me these. Let's see if we can get an outcome here. There's just been so much arguing, and now somebody's in hermit mode. Maybe you might be, he might be, maybe both of you are. You're not going to help anything by not communicating, okay? That's not going to help anything. Could this be successful? Yeah, I mean, and that's how he sees you. Once again, he sees you as this strong person, this high priestess. He sees that. He sees that. And once again, with the King of Pentacles, this is a person, this male that we're dealing with, he could be so much more than what he is. I need to get more incense, but he could be so much more than what he is. He's just not taken any responsibility for anything that he's done in the past. He's just not. He's so slow. Yeah, he's just so slow. Is he worth waiting for? Yeah, but like I said in the previous reading, and I'm getting that for this one too, you are going to have to put your foot down. My cat's behind me. This is like my favorite cat in the whole wide world. She's with me. You're going to have to put your foot down and say, look, buddy boy, this is the way it is. This is the way it will be. You need to stop with this foolishness. You need to grow up a little bit. Like I said, when that Tower moment hits, I think he will. Because he's realizing that all of this is his fault. He tried to put the blame on you. He tried to gaslight you. He ghosted you, I think, for a while. He tried to put all the blame on you, and he's realizing, whoopsie doodle, it wasn't her. It was not her. And when I say him, her, I'm talking energies, masculine energies, feminine energies. So, you know, resonate with that how you will. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. This person's hurt you. He really has. It can work, but it's going to take more work on his end than it is on your end, okay? You got to work on this. You got to work on it, because I feel it's been very one-sided, but that balance is coming, okay? Could also be a Libra that we're dealing with. And I'll say it a billion times, Libras are the most unbalanced of the zodiac signs. They're constantly seeking balance. They are not in balance. They're very out of balance. Combine that with possible water sign and wowie. So it's like I said, you got to work on it. You got to put your foot down and say, if you want it to work, you have to tell him, look, we need to work on this. So let's clear this away. Let's do the last one. All right, so if you picked this celestite, then this will be for you. I had to wait till my incense started flowing. I'll talk about incense later, but anyway, if anybody's watching this one, if everybody's watching it, then someone had asked me about my incense. Well, I bought one of those incense burners and my incense isn't burning, so there's something wrong with the burner. Honey, you have to use backflow incense in order to use it with a backflow burner. But anyway, incense smoke is very comforting to me. I don't like working without it at all. Sometimes I refuse to work without it. It's just that's what I need. But anyway, let's start off with this Lenormand and see if we can kind of set the tone for what this is going to be about for you. Hopefully we get a lighter message than we did in the past two, because those were kind of heavy. They made me feel very heavy. Once again, someone not taking responsibility for their actions. There's a lot of negativity here, a lot of toxicity, and you're dealing with a person who is immature. They are overrun by their ego. They don't see anyone around them but them. Their head's always in the clouds. I don't believe that this is an actual physical child. This is a very childlike person. The cycle is coming to an end. Now, when I say a cycle is coming to an end, that doesn't mean that you are cutting off contact completely with this person. It means that cycle with that person is coming to an end. When it comes to cycles, our soul usually moves in 9-month cycles. This cycle. So I feel like you are close to the end. You see how my smoke is dropping down, like in perfect little donut shapes. That's just, I don't know, that's amusing to me right now. But just lots of toxicity with this person. It's telling you need to sweep that out, okay? You need to sweep out this stale, stagnant energy. If this is tied in with a previous reading, which it may be, I won't know until I pull some more cards. This person has either had or is going to have a tower moment relatively soon. Once again, tower, they're going to have their tower moment. And only until that happens are they going to take responsibility for their actions. Only then are they going to take responsibility. And that tower moment may be you saying, F off, that may be. Sometimes that is what people needs to jolt them into saying, hey, I need to do better. So that cycle is coming to an end. Let's use the same ones I've been using. This is the Star Tarot. I'm feeling comfortable with these right now, so let's use these and see what we get. Let me shuffle for a second, because I usually shuffle off camera, but I didn't do it this time. All right. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups here. Someone is being very reminiscent. Someone is thinking about the good times that you had together. They're being nostalgic. They're like, why did I mess this up? We had some good times. The Two of Cups, they want to make you an offer. They want to say, let me make this thing better. I think all three of these are tied in together. I swear I do. Because here's the Seven of Wands, and here's the Seven of Wands that we drew from the previous reading. So this person, they're determined. They're determined. They're also going to be fairly defensive. And then we had the Lion here, and then we had the Lion here. Could be some strong Leo energy here. So it could be water sign. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Possibly be a fire sign. So you've got to stay strong through this. You've got to let this person work through whatever it is that they're having to work through. Like I said, I feel like they have some childhood trauma, because they are very immature in their thinking. Like I said, I don't think this is an actual child that this reading is talking about. I just think that they have never been made to take responsibility for their actions. Not true responsibility, because I feel like they were ignored a lot in their childhood. I think that's the entire problem here, is they were not given the support that they should have been given, and now they have all of these childhood traumas, and then every time you two butt heads, all of that comes spilling out, and they take it out on you, okay? They take it out on you, but you've got to be strong through this. They want to make that offer. They are fear of rejection. I'm getting that too, fear of rejection. They're afraid that if they say, look, let's work on this, because I know that I'm the problem here and I did all this. They're afraid that if they come to you and say that, you're going to reject them. Because like in that previous reading, you are the Queen of Swords. You're the Queen of Swords. And this person is so afraid of rejection. I just knocked my pumpkin decoration onto the floor. Yes, I have pumpkin decorations out year round. I just knocked it on the floor. But this is the Enchanted Soul Tarot. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Okay. This person's thoughts are very scattered because there was clumps of cards wanting to come out left, right, and sideways. And if that ever happens to you, you need to take the card that is most prominent. You need to take the card that you feel like you just need to reach in there and grab. And like I said, once again, with the Seven of Wands. All right. So, okay. Immature person. Page of Coins. Immature person. Five of Cups. With the Ten of Coins. This person is immature. They don't know. They don't know how to make a steady, sturdy, stable offer. There's lots of grief from the past. This person has probably had some crap relationships in the past. They have been rejected. They're going to put up this false front, okay? This false front on social media, acting like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm this, I'm that. No, they're not. No, they're not. They are sitting in their grief. They want to have the home. They want to have the stability. They want the security. They want all that, but they can't get past that childhood trauma. They can't get past their ego. And until that tower moment comes, they're going to be stuck in this Five of Cups energy. And I know that is sad, and nobody wants my cat is on my laser cutter. I know that nobody wants to hear that. But that's the way that it is, okay? As far as timing, you know that I don't read timing. Divine timing. That's what I tell everybody. When is this going to end? Divine timing. I can't tell you that. Anybody that says that they can give you exact timing, you need to be careful of that, okay? You got to be patient with this person. That's all that I can feel right now. You got to be so patient with this person. They're a wounded child. You got to think of them like that, wounded child. And once they kick themselves in the butt and they get through that, they're going to come up into their king energy. They're not going to be the page. They're not going to be the knight. They're going to step up into the king, and then they're going to step up into that emperor energy. You just got to give them some time. And, it has to be something that they want to do. You can't make them do it no matter how much you may want to. You can't make them do it. So anyway, I hope this helped somebody. I really do. I'm sorry that it was sort of like a dreary reading. And look what's on the bottom of the deck over here, the Knight of Swords. He's going to come in with his sword of truth, okay? He's going to give him some time, okay? Give him time and space, So I hope this helped someone. If you would, please give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.